Well, g'day, and welcome back to Jiao Qing. And today you find us in our school. We're up on the second floor. We've got classes starting at 2 o'clock. It's just before 1 now. So while we're waiting, I thought we might take you into a classroom, give you a look at what a classroom here in our medical college is like. So, here we are. This is class 1207. So let's turn some lights on in here. And here we have a classroom. So all the desks we can see up in the roof here. We've got a projector. We've got air conditioning front and back. So it's all nice and cool during the summertime. Up the back here we have CCTV camera up in the roof so that things can be kept an eye on. I have no idea what this bar here is for. Nope, don't know. So we are up on the second floor. Up the front here we have blackboards. And over on the left on this side here, we have a large projector screen will drop down to project from the projector onto here. So as we come over to the main desk, we have a computer screen here. So this here is this one touch screen or not? I can't remember. But we have mouse, we can pull open, we've got the keyboard in here. Microphone, so it is quite a large classroom. This will seat well over 100 students. So yeah, some teachers do need the microphone. I've never had cause to use a microphone. My voice is pretty good. Then over this side here, we've got all the stuff running the sound and the projection stuff. So yeah, I normally have classes of around 60 in these classes. It's pretty big. The one thing that I don't like is these desks are all sort of stuck here. You can't move things around, which makes having conversations rather difficult. I would much prefer to have loose desks that we can move around. The students can put the chairs in a circle, sit in a circle, and actually be able to have conversations much easier. These are not the best. This is not the best way to run my classes, but this is what we're stuck with, so we have to put up with it. What else can we tell you about? Yeah, okay, so the blackboards here. We actually have 3 of these blackboards, so these here will slide down. And so we can move things around as you have more and more stuff written in. We can have one really big blackboard like this. So this is basically, I think all of the second floor classes are like this. But we will take you upstairs and we'll go and show you a computer lab if we can get into any. They do lock the computer labs. But we do have lights on over on the far side, so we might be able to pop our heads into one. There might be people working in there, so we won't go in too far. The classes on the ground floor, they actually have a different, here we have one of the computer labs is open. So it's full of computers in here. And we'll duck down the front of the class. So we have maybe 6 classrooms like this, which are full of computers. It's an amazing amount of stuff. And then the teacher's desk up the front, so the teacher can be putting stuff onto students' computers from the front. I've never used one of these classrooms. And then we have big screens up around the side, big television screens, so that whatever the teacher is projecting can be seen up there. If we go down onto the ground floor, actually we will take we'll go around this way. So the, actually I was going to tell you about the ground floor classes, but we won't, we're going down there anyway. So we have toilets here, men's on the right, women's to the left. They do have plenty of toilets around the place. There's no shortage. Oh, we got some floor work being done here. So here's another classroom full of computers. There's lots of them. We've got some work being done to the floor down here. Now, if you saw my video flying around the school the other day, this is this house I mentioned that whoever owns this didn't want to sell when we were building the school, so this is stuck out in the middle here. So yeah, this computer lab goes right from that end right the way down. This is a huge big classroom. Must be about 300 computers, maybe even more. I'm not sure. As I said, I don't generally teach in these classrooms, so I don't generally get to see them. Okay. As we come down to the ground floor, oh no, we're on the third floor, aren't we? I'm getting confused. I'd forgotten we'd gone up a level. So each of the teaching buildings has, basically that's down the far end is the main sort of front of the building, and then we have 3 of these arms coming off, and at the end of each of these arms, so more toilets here, the end of each of these arms we have these large lecture theatres, which we can see all have raised seating. Big projection screen there, huge big thing. I've not taught in one of these rooms either. And then lectern up there for the teacher to stand up. More blackboards. Like I say, I've not actually taught in one of these, but you know, fully air conditioned, microphones, all that sort of stuff. They do look really, really good. We'll take you down to the front of the building here and give you a look at the other sort of style of classrooms that we have. So these classrooms on our right here are much the same as what we saw up on the second floor, with the blackboards and the projection screen and all that sort of stuff. Oh, they've got a some sort of student meeting happening in that room. So it is, after lunchtime at the moment. So most of the students will be back in their dorms having a rest after lunch. Right, let's just check, see if we've got anybody in here at the moment. We do. This is where we teach the foreign nursing class. We won't go in there because there's a student in there studying, but in here, instead of the projection screen, we have a large computer screen, which is all touch screen up the front of the class, and then on either side we have electronic blackboards, which they were really good when we first started, but they are not so good anymore. There's markings on them and stuff. They just haven't held up terribly well. So that's what our classrooms are like here. Oh, I haven't got my phone in my pocket. There's a big sign up here in front of the library building saying something is coming up. We'll just wander across here and see if we can make anything out. See if we can see what is happening up here. Okay, so this is, okay, 19th of April, 2025. Well, whatever it was has already finished. Must have been some sort of research thing. Let's have a look up here. So the little symbols up on the left corner here. The one on the left is Jiaqing Medical College. The one on the right is China Undergraduate Medical Innovation Tournament and the Belt and Road International Competition. Okay, so quite a big thing by the sound of it. So yeah, that's our classrooms here. I'm just chilling out, waiting for class time to start. We've got about another hour to kill. So yeah, I got 2 classes this afternoon, and then on the school bus heading back home to Duanzhou, which I am looking forward to getting home. I'm not terribly busy out here, but not having your own bed and all that sort of stuff, I just want to be back where I belong. But for now, that's what the classrooms here are like. If you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Press into the comments, hit us up down in the comment section. And if you have anything you would like to learn about life here in China, in Guangdong, in Jiaqing, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. Come up with a good idea, we'll go away, we'll do the research and make a video for you about things you want to learn. But for now, thanks for watching everybody. I'm going to go and chill out and wait for my students to arrive. Thanks for watching, stay safe, we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.